Well, now we're still doing highest common factor. We're taking out the highest common factor, and then this is question B. Says factorize this. Now, let's start from question 1. Here we do have x open bracket a plus b close bracket plus y open bracket a plus b close bracket. Now you notice that this is the common entirety or common quantity, I call it like that. Then we can write over here in question 1. I can move my board up, move it like that up there. 1, we have like x open bracket a plus b, and then plus y open bracket a plus b. Over here we have like a plus b, and then a plus b there is common, so we can take a plus b as a common factor, okay, because it is the common factor. I can say a plus b, the common factor, and then we have left with x plus y, so I can say open bracket x plus y. Now we factorize this. Okay, the next question would be is here. It's similar to question 1, so I will let this one for you to practice to do. It's similar to question 1 here. Now question 3 says 3p open bracket q plus r minus 4m r plus q. Now right here, 3p open bracket q plus r minus 4m q plus r, okay, and then you notice that it was r plus q, and then right here q plus r, just to make it same as this. You know, r q plus r is the same as r plus q, so this will be like that, and then we can take, notice that these are common, so I can write q plus r in the bracket like this, and then 3p I mean minus 4m. So 3p minus 4m. Now question, that was question 3, and then question, let's see, question 4, it's similar to question 3, so I'll leave this one, and then let's do question 5. Question 5, what we have here, x minus y raised to the power of 2 minus 3x minus y. Now remember that if when we have like a raised to the power of 2, this is equivalent to a times a, okay? So x minus y here is like x minus y to the power of 2 is like x minus y times x minus y. So this will be, we can split it by saying like x minus y times x minus y, like that, and then minus 3x minus y. Now we can take x minus y, the common factor, and then this will be equal to, I can say here, x minus y, the common factor, and then there we have left with x minus y minus 3. Okay, that was question 5. The same way we did question 5, we will do also with question 6. So I'll let this one for you to practice. Understand that here it's like a plus c 4 times, and then this a plus c 5 times. So you can just take a plus c to the power of 4 as the common factor. Maybe we should do this one. Question 6. We have like a plus c raised to the power of 4 plus a plus c to the power of 5. Now, the common factor here will be a plus c. You know, we can say a plus c to the power of 4. That's the common factor. Then in the brackets here, we can write what will remain. If I take a plus c to the power of 4, I left with 1 here, so it's going to be 1. And then over here, we will left with a plus c, so 1 plus a plus c. So that's how we can factorize this. Okay, you can try it yourself. If you times a plus c to the power of 4 times 1, you will retrieve a plus c to the power of 4. And if you do a plus c all to the power of 4 times a plus c, that makes a plus c to the power of 5. Now, let's see question 7. So I'll let question 7 for you to practice. And then question 8. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna do question 9. I'll leave question 8 for students to practice. Let's take question 9 because 8 and 9 will be similar. Question 9 is question 9 is 7x m minus 3n close bracket plus 4y open bracket 3n minus m equal what? Now, I want to be careful here. This time we have m minus 3n and then 3n minus m, okay? If it was plus plus, there won't be a problem, okay? Nothing will be difficult because, you know, addition, we can switch additions like that, but addition is also commutative. You know, if I say, for instance, 2 plus 3 is the same thing as 3, is something as 3 plus 2. But now, this is not a this is subtraction. Okay, m minus 3n is not exactly as 3n minus m. For the same reason as 2 minus 3 is not the same as 3 minus 2. Because one is negative 1, the other will be positive 1. Now, in cases like this, this is the strategy. We're going to rewrite this equation. It's going to be like 7x, open brackets, m minus 3n, okay? Now, over here we have like 4y. I will change this 3n minus m to m. You see what I'm going to do? I'm going to change this one to m minus 3, okay? Because I want to get it the same as this part. But then when I do that, we change the sign, the positive sign here, it will become negative, okay? It's going to become negative. Because if I times negative 4m there, I'm going to get the negative m that I have here, or if I just attempt negative 1 there, I'm going to have the negative m that was here, and then negative and negative will give me the positive 3n over here. So if you don't really understand it yet, what you can do is just follow this technique. Say to yourself, reverse the order here, so then the two are common. Like here, they're uncommon. Like this is m minus m, excuse me, m minus 3n, and there is m, sorry, 3n minus m. They're not the same, but my idea is to make them the same, to be like m minus 3n, and this is also m minus 3n. This is how to do. First, we switch this order here. We do m minus 3n, then we change the sign of the sign here of the coefficient of 4y here. If it was positive, we make it negative. If it was negative, make it positive. Like it's gonna be like negative 4y m minus 3n. Okay. If you want further explanation, I can just do it this way. Let me explain. Let me explain what's really happened here. We do like 7x m minus 3n. Okay. I just want to do it over, just in case someone didn't really get it well. I'll say it's gonna be like 7x m minus 3n. Okay, close bracket. So it's like plus 4y. Now over here, I'm gonna make it m minus 3n. Now to do that, I will times here by negative 1. Okay, I'll times by negative 1, and then and then I can write m minus 3n. Now 4y times -1. Why I say times -1? Because if I times my negative back, I will retrieve -1 times m. I will got the negative m here, you see. And if I times -1 with by -3, I'll got positive 3n here. Okay. If I times this with this, I got the positive 3n that I had initially here. And if I times -1 with m, I'll get the negative m that I had before. So this will do what? It will make it like 7x, okay? 7x, open brackets, m minus 3n, minus, because 4y times -1 becomes negative. So 4y, open brackets, m minus 3n, okay? Now that we have this and this common, we can factorize. We can now say m minus 3n factor of 7x minus 4y. Now, in short, then this process was for you to understand this line to say why I do what I'm gonna do now. In short, you don't have to do this line all the time. You can just do this. Switch the terms in this bracket and then change the sign of change the sign. If it was positive, make it negative, like in this case, and if it's negative, make it positive. Okay, you switch the sides of the terms within the bracket, and then you also change the sign of the coefficient before this bracket. Okay. Now let's see. Do you have another example? This is the way. Maybe I should do question 8 also. Question 8, so similar to question 9. Now, question 8 was 7x m minus 3n minus 4y 3n minus m. So over here, I won't go through all the process, all the steps I did here. I'll just go do it straight. I'll say 7x, open bracket, m minus 3n. Now, 4y. Over here, I want to switch the size of the terms because I want it to be the same as over here. I'll switch the size. I'll say, instead of me writing 3n minus m, I'm going to say m minus 3n, like over here. Then the sign here was negative. I will make it positive. By doing this, okay, the two expressions are identical. They just look different, but they have the same meaning. Now we have this is the same as that. Now we can factorize and say, 7x. I can start with 7x plus 4y. It doesn't matter. Or an m minus 3n. Okay, or I can also say m minus 3n open bracket 7x plus 4y. Now, question 11, for instance. Yeah, question 11 and 10 are also similar. Okay, let's start with 10. 7x, open brackets, m plus 3n plus 4y, open brackets, negative m minus 3n. Okay. Or I can just write it over here. So question 10, that you have 7x, okay, open bracket, m plus 3n, close bracket, plus 4y, open bracket, negative m minus 3n. Okay, we're talking about this question 10. Now, this, what can we do here? I'm gonna write here 7x m plus 3n. Okay, over here I have negative m minus 3n. So I can take negative 1 as a common factor. So it's going to be like plus 4y. I'll times here by negative 1, okay? Negative 1. Excuse me. I take negative 1 as the common factor. And then this is going to be m plus 3n. Why? You can double check. If you do negative 1 times m, you get this negative m. And then if we do negative 1 times 3 there, that times 3n, it's going to be negative 3n. So I take negative 1 as the common factor. And then this will be like 7x m plus 3n, close bracket. And then over here, it's going to be negative 4y, open bracket, m plus 3n. Now, we have this and that common. So we can just write here 7x minus 4y, close bracket, m plus 3n, close bracket. That was question 10. Or in short, someone may just say, okay, instead of doing this line, you can just say, okay, pull this negative. There has to be negative, negative, okay? Pull the negative out, and then negative and positive will change to a negative. We can move from this step to that step, okay? Or if you want to be sure, you can just do this and then continue the process. Now, the same way we did question 10, one can do question 11. Okay. Now let's look what else we have here. Question 12 says AB this way. Question 12. Question 12. No. What is it here? Question 12. We have like A minus B, open bracket, negative open bracket, B minus B, E. Now, in this case, when I look at the second pair of to what is in the other pair of the second pair of brackets, you notice that P is common, P is there, and P is there also. So we can also factorize from there. This would be like A minus B in the bracket like that, minus what? I use square brackets here because I want to take P common factor, okay? And then I'll close my square bracket, and then there we have what? B minus A. Now, this can be written as A minus B minus B, open brackets, B minus A. Now again, this is A minus B, but this side is B minus A, they're not common. So to make them common, we're gonna do the same technique we did earlier. I wanna say A minus B in the bracket like that. I'll change this negative sign to positive sign. So I change it to positive sign. And then it's gonna be P, open bracket. And then over here, I will switch the sides of the variable. Say A, B there, okay? A minus B. I switch the sides, and then I change the sign here. Now that they are common, now this is the same as that. We'll say, okay, the factor will be A minus B, open brackets, what's left? Guess what? That's 1 plus P. Because over here, remember, anything is a product times 1. It's like this invisible 1 there. So if I take A minus B for common, so it means there's a 1 that's the invisible 1, what was here left. So it's going to be 1 plus P. Please don't say A minus B times P. Okay, it has to be 1 plus P. Okay. The other question 13 So here we do the same thing as we did in the other questions. We're gonna switch 2 with a to the power 3, and then we change the signs here. We change the sign here. We switch this 2, and then we change the sign. Over here, what we have, same thing. Okay, we switch the 2 terms, and then we change the sign. Now over here, we have a minus 3b, 3b minus a, 3b minus a. We can just switch the signs here, the sides of the term here, switch the terms here, and then change this and make it negative, and then it's going to be all common, and then we factorize. So it's going to be like over here. I can just go straight. I may just do it here. It's going to be question 15. There must be like I'll change it. It's going to be like 3b minus a, and now because I switch the sides, I make it negative. Okay, I put negative there, so it's negative c 3b minus a plus d open brackets 3b minus e. Then now that we have this and that common, we can just write equal to 3b minus a in the bracket like that, open bracket. I don't want to start by writing -1 here, because here, remember, it's actually a -1 that is beyond the bracket. So I prefer to set a positive variable. So say d minus c minus 1. Okay, instead of saying -1, instead of saying -1 minus c plus d, okay, I prefer to write to start with a positive number. So d minus c minus 1, the positive variable, and then d minus c minus 1. Thank you.